Okay, let's try something. Yeah, that doesn't really work well for me. See, I hate light. It glares on the screen, but then I can't see exactly what I'm doing in the dark. Irritating. But we'll see if it works. So today we are making, so if I turn the light on for a second, it's just because I need to get to read something. So today we are making cinnamon swirl muffins, gluten free. I am not gluten free. Everything I eat is not gluten free. I'm more of a gluten reducer. So I don't know if it's raining where you guys are today, but it is raining here. And because of the wind, it's raining hard. Get my little muffin liners. I'm just going to use regular ones today. Sometimes I use silver, and I'm not sure what they actually. Sometimes I use these, which are gold and pink, but I'm not going to use those today. Those I usually keep for special occasions. If you want to make mini ones, you could make mini ones. I also have mini cupcake things. I keep those for a different recipe that I have that I'll have to make sometime for you guys. So. Some people actually grease their cupcake tin. I don't. I just put the liners in and then I use a spoon to get the liners out. So you don't have to use the liners if you're that kind of person who doesn't like to, but I think the liners are just so much easier. I need to turn on the light for a second so I can read. I know that it's really a bad glare. You can not even see me. So you want to preheat your oven to 400. So yeah. You can use a stand mixer if you want. I do not like to when I'm just doing a box mix. So I'm going to move this over here. I kind of have the light on because I'm reading the recipe, so I'm sorry if that glare is really bad, that I can't really do anything about it. So you're going to need 3 tablespoons of water. Now, since I have a Berkey and it's not in my kitchen because it's not fit in our kitchen, I'm going to go get a tablespoon of water and bring it back and put it in, and then another one. So bear with me. should have just taken the bowl the first time. All right. The reason I do not use my faucet water, that better, is because we use town water and it's not good. Like you can smell the chlorine. So we use the Berkey to purify the water. So you need 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I do not use vegetable oil. I find olive oil to be healthier. But if you use vegetable oil, that's fine. But you can use olive oil. You can use vegetable oil. You could use extra virgin olive oil, which is what I have. You can use avocado oil. Whatever oil you use for baking in your house, that's what you use. And next, I need 5 eggs. These are actually eggs I got from my neighbor. She brings eggs home when she goes to the Poconos. And these are actually from a friend of her mom's chickens. They're fresh eggs until the day when me and my husband have our own property and can raise our own eggs. It's nice to be able to get eggs from her. I'm buying eggs. All right, and then you take there's 2 packets. You want the white one. Stuff that in. Then you can get a spoon or a whisk, whatever you prefer using. I really like to use whisks. Now, because this is gluten-free, they will be drier when you eat them. But you can, I found this, if you live in the Myerstown or Schaeferstown area, I found this at Dutch Way in the aisle with the cake mixes. But you can finally find gluten-free box recipes really anywhere. I'm the kind of person that I could go for a nice crumb cake muffin or chocolate chip muffin or orange and cranberry muffins in the morning. for breakfast? This is a good dessert too. Who doesn't like muffins? All right. Since the batter will be lumpy, soon half of the batter into an 8x8 pan or into muffin tin, whichever you're using. Now, if you don't have one of these, you can use a spoon, but I happen to have one. A cookie scooper. I had one and it broke, so I got myself another one. This one hasn't broken yet. Hopefully it will not break during this video. That'd be interesting. She watched Carrie's channel. What? It was awesome. The cookie scooper broke right after she said, I hope it doesn't break on this video. It was awesome. Something you probably did not really, if you know who I am, then you probably know I got this reputation. But if you don't know who I am, and this is like, you just know me by my videos and you probably don't know. But I have a reputation with some of my close friends of being very sweet and innocent. There are sides that I don't let show with certain friends. If you're looking for a job as a stay-at-home mom and you like to write, I'll tell you right now, I am doing Vocal, which is a writing website, and Vocal Plus costs money that just the regular membership does not. And I'm really excited about that because I love to write. So I'm going to be doing that. And hopefully, it's supposed to make you can enter contests for cash prizes. If anyone reads your article, you have to have a certain amount of reads to get paid. But if you think interesting, so take the brown sugar mixer. It's brown, of course. And you sprinkle half of that over the cupcake tins. Now, this is probably going to make more than just 6, 9, 12, probably more than 12 cupcakes. More than 12 muffins, I should say. So you sprinkle that. There's no set amount. They don't have to be even either. Some have more than others. That's fine. I got like 3 of these box recipes. I saw them. I was like, oh my gosh, gluten free. Because I try to decrease. I didn't try to cut gluten out entirely. I just tried to decrease my gluten intake, because I had endometriosis, and if gluten actually feeds the disease, and if you cut out gluten, it will actually help slow the progression of the disease. There is no cure for endometriosis except for surgery, and I don't have money for that. Look here. Here's Willow. You like never see her. She's in heat right now, just why she's so lovey-dovey and cuddly, right? You'd stay in my arms all day, wouldn't you? I looked in to making them an emotional support animal for me and David. And I wasn't going to pay $46 for an emotional support animal. I kind of don't need to take her everywhere. She doesn't like to travel anyway, so taking her with me everywhere is not a necessity. Actually, it might actually only be 12 cupcakes. The batter looked more when it was in the bowl. So it's actually kind of nice. If you have to get a rubber scraper, you can. I don't think all of them need another dollop on top, but the recipe says for it, so some of them I did. So once your oven is preheated to 400, which mine is. Actually, what does the rest of the directions say? I didn't even read the rest. Alright, so this probably is not going to use the rest of this, but once you put another dollop on top, they want you to put more brown sugar on, which you can if you want to. Some people don't like a lot of brown sugar on theirs. So if you feel like it, go ahead. If you don't, the world is not going to freeze over, if you don't do it. Biden is still going to be in the White House, unfortunately. I'm sorry, if you're a Democrat and you like Biden, I'm sorry that I do not like the man. Alright, so once you're done, you put these into your preheated oven to be at 400. Mine is. And you bake them for 14 to 16 minutes. I always go with the lesser amount first. So today I'm unfortunately actually very busy because tomorrow me and my husband have, actually I'm going to sit on the couch because it's so much easier. There'll be no glare of light. There we go. So unfortunately I'm not going to cue you on until they come out of the oven because unfortunately I am super busy today. My husband and he's super busy tomorrow. If you don't, I don't know if I told you guys it happened. Wednesday morning. My husband had to be in at work at 7. And about 6, he left the house at 6:30. About 6:45, I get a phone call. And the phone actually woke me, and he said, you might have to come get me. My car died. I said, where are you? He said he was at the split like 5 minutes from my parents' house. Which I won't tell you where that is. And he said the car would not turn on. It actually just died on him. So I went over. He said to stop at the gas station and get some oil. The gas station I wanted to stop at was not open. So I stopped, picked him up. We went to Sheets, got oil, tried putting oil in it. We thought it was a broken fuel line, basically. And so we put oil in it. The car still would not start. Put the car in neutral and got it. It was somebody had stopped and helped him move the car into a driveway, which was very nice. And then still didn't start. He called the guy he was working with, said, I'm going to have to call a tow truck. The place that we wanted to tow it to was not, I didn't know if it was open yet or not. So what we did is we got everything out of his car that he needed for work. And we put, I had a bag in my car. We put a bag out the window so the people living at the house would know, okay, his car does not work. It died near our house, probably. So do you have like any sticky notes in your car? I'm like, no, I don't have any sticky notes in my car. So what we decided to do was I took him to work and then I wrote down the address of where the car was and I took it into my mechanic and they got it to the house I think I told you all this on Wednesday, but I don't think I had the end to the story on Wednesday. I now have the end. They took the car in and the timing belt had come off. And 99% of the time, if the timing belt has gotten to the point where it's going to fall off, which it should have been replaced, but whoever did this inspection last year obviously didn't think so. But last year, so they asked, so we said, the timing belt won't come off. It came off, and 99% of the time, he did some research, and 99% of the time, there's something else wrong with the engine. If the timing belt is that that old and that degraded that falls off. And he said, with the age of the vehicle that it is, and that's the timing belt, it's not worth it to put another belt on it just to find out that the valves are bent or something else is wrong with it, because the belt is that degraded, something else is probably wrong. So they said, it's not worth it at the age of the vehicle to put a belt on it. And so his car is basically dead. The reason I'm getting so emotional about it is because David, my husband, bought that car 2 weeks after we started dating. And that was like our dating car. I went on my first camping trip in that car with him. It was just, there was one Sunday where I wanted to go to church, and when I went out the door, it was starting to flurry. And he said, just take my car. I'm so glad I did that Sunday, because when I came out of church, there was snow on the roads and on the my church has a blacktop parking lot. So there was snow on the blacktop parking lot. So I knew there was snow on the roads. And if I had had my little car, I would have slid a few places and I didn't slide the whole way home with his all-wheel drive. So Saturday, we're going to go clean out his car, then take the title to this junkyard and sign the title over to them, pay the mechanic. They're going to thank you to Professional Automotive for towing it there for us. And we had 2 cars we're going to go look at in London Saturday afternoon, probably. We're looking on the website and we have it down to 2 cars that I'm very excited. He wanted me to get the Ford Compass because it's stick, but I don't know how to drive stick. So if you know how to drive stick, more power to you. So I'm either going to get the Honda CR Vex or the Toyota RAV4. So let me see. Maybe Monday I'll have a new car to show you. Maybe. The car is actually going to be mine. He says no, there's no reason to get a nice car to just sit at the shop all week where he works because he's out of state almost every week. So it just makes more sense for him to take my Malibu to sit at the shop all week. That way, when I have that way I'll have the SUV. So I'm excited about that. I'm really excited and I'm hoping we can take it home right away. I'm really happy. All right, I know this is a longer video than you guys are used to, but I hope you can watch till the end. So from Hera, Willow, and me here, have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. Make sure you can get out and get some sunshine and some fresh air on Sunday. It's supposed to be 81. Hopefully I'll have a new car to show you on Monday. All right. Bye. I can't wait to take the car camping. June. Bye.